Gap in your memory is a little concerning, but you filled it in quickly enough. This combination is fragile, so very fragile. Yet, it deals out punishment in equal margin. As you prepare to head into the Tangle, you brace yourself. You doubt the Dreaming General is worth the risk. These companions struggle to reach so far back in battle. But there's still many risks ahead. Best to press on. What's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orin, and we are back at it. Taking out the backup, heading towards Denial here, and just collecting all our positive relationships. And we'll just get headed in. We're definitely not going after the Dreaming General. This formation, as good as it's performing, it does not deal with the Dreaming General very well. And unfortunately, we don't even have to, it doesn't even make it a hard choice because we need to hit that Shrine of Reflection, which means we have to hit here. Which means we're kind of limited, and we're not limited till then. 2 different formless sculptures, a hoarder, there's a creature den. Lots of good options. Could go to an early hoarder. Everyone wants to go to the academics cache. We are not super broke, but we are a little bit broke. All right, we'll take the stress healing here. It does suck to lose that wheel. Ooh, actually, yeah, that might have been a mistake. That wheel is actually sort of plot relevant. This formation is really relying on the heals it gets from traveling to survive.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
But we will figure it out.
All that matters is the flickering torch you bear.
Do something like that. I mean, we do get at least a few nodes of healing here. And we were going to lose, it looks like we were probably going to lose a wheel anyway, because I very much would like to go to that creature den. Particularly since we're picking up a loathing here, and the alternative is picking up, like, a lot of loathing. Like, a lot of loathing. Jeez. Yeah. Alright, well, let's first of all, let's just check in with the Hoarder. What you got for me, Hoarder man? A pig. We like pigs. Medical equipment would have been useful earlier. So would iron banded wheels. Basically useless to us now. I mean, the pig is just very good. Stimulating poultice, bandages. Bandages is a thing. Have to stay above 25, and I think bandages might be the thing, because that at least gives us a tool for the cultist fight. So now the question is, do we go to the creature? Everyone wants to go to the creature den. All right, we'll do that. 2-point stress heal to go fight the creature den, which is kind of what I want to do anyway. Because formless sculpture is not the one I care about. I will go to pretty great lengths if I see vintage liquors on the table, because that, boy howdy, is that one good. But anything else is sort of meh to me. Ooh, we don't have grave. We don't have the Dead of Night on right now. Munch, munch. Munch, 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 crunch. All right. I do think Dismas just takes his first turn and take aims. All right, now meditation when you're in aggressive stance is the one we want. So we want to get into aggressive stance here. So We don't want to kill anything this turn. Well, okay. I guess if we're going to kill it, killing it at the end is probably okay. Ooh, off by 2? Okay, that's unfortunate.
Straightforward and effective.
So unfortunately, this guy is almost 100% to necrophagia here, and we just don't have, I just don't have equipped a way to deal with corpses, which is fine because that's not a huge deal, but it does mean we have to suffer through this for a little bit. But here at least we can. We can get rid of the rest of the corpses real quick. That was a lot of negative tokens. Well, Audrey still doesn't need stress healing, so even though we're probably not using finale on this guy this turn. Even though we're not using finale on him, just doing that to get this set up. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, this theoretically hits, but it's a 25% chance. Okay. Or I meant to say it theoretically kills, but it's pretty unlikely. But that's just not much you can do about that. Another meditation here? Seems pretty good. Get at least one of the spiders down.
Continues.
Munch. Nice, both spiders down. I really like this riposte action we got going on here. It's definitely working for me. I do think I try to get rid of at least some of the corpses. Yeah, this is vibing a little bit. I like this. So we're in defensive stance. Let's just put some weakens out. Off by 1. Yeah, it's too bad. Ooh, yeah, this is the problem. He can't be. Yeah, I don't have Sarmenti's skills right. It's close, but I think I need Razor's Wit over Fade to Black, as kind of odd as that sounds. There we go. He's gone. This guy's probably just dead anyway, but we'll give it a shot. And dead. Easy enough. What'd we win?
Cut down these nightmares.
Discounted in combat items is a very good pickup for us. Very good. And we got a hero goal complete. Isn't that fun? Now, while we're riding to this hospital here, if you're enjoying these videos, if you like what you see, why not leave the video a like? You know, comment if you want to say hey, and subscribe if you want to stay in touch. My name's Loki Orn, and I've been playing Darkest Dungeon 2 since it first released in open beta. And I have a very simple objective in mind. There are currently 244, by my reckoning, named formations, and I want to beat the game with all, or beat a confession with all of them. And that is what we are going to do. And I think, even though it weakens our jester, we buy all of those. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually just okay with him dealing less damage. But yeah. You know, thank you all for tuning in, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Look, it's the YouTube thing, right? You know, I could sit here and beg and plead, which I guess I sort of am, or you know, I can just treat you all like the adults you are, and we can keep moving. So the backup, yeah, the backup's really scratching an itch for me. There's no way we run here. Yeah, there's no way we run here. It's definitely a fragile formation. I would love if we had... I just don't know who you replace. I guess it's the Grave Robber. You replace the Grave Robber with, like, I don't know, the Vestal, maybe? Or the Plague Doctor's sort of obvious. The Plague Doctor's always going to be good. But, like, you replace the Grave Robber with somebody who can heal. And this formation, I think, just, like, absolutely goes to the moon. I actually don't know if that works. I don't know if the Jester can actually do that. Because I think the drum might go ahead of him anyway. If it does, then that was kind of a waste. But I mean, we can just finale the bishop or something. Like, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it always goes first. That's annoying. And now finale deals a whopping 7 damage, or it deals like 13 or 26. Okay, Audrey's gonna kill the bishop anyway, so let's do that. Oh, focus fire on our most fragile character is not really the thing I want to be doing or seeing right now.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
All right, disengage. Well, actually, maybe it is the thing we want. Thanks for the free taunt. And get some riposte in.
However horrid, can be brought to heel.
Now, unfortunately, meditation did not give the dodge plus there.
The work continues.
She's at 1 HP for Pete's sake. Good lord. Just get at least a dodge token on her. Oh, nice. Healing Salve procced at a very good time for us. And there we go. Put an extra laudanum in just It was unfortunate, but that was nature of that fight. I'm just happy that Sahar isn't nearly dead now. That's, to be honest, that's just where that was going to be. And stress is much less concerning than HP right now. But yeah, our path was pretty well set for this this node, or this zone, wasn't it? Oh, it's a Crusader fight. Which is weird because we don't have the Crusader. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Well. We'll get into aggressive and do our... We'll get into aggressive and get ready to do our meditation thing. Oh, nice. We got a Busker's Hall crit token there. That's what we like to see. All right, Sarmenti, I needed you to dodge one of those and not pick up 2 weakens. Holy shnikes. It's like the opposite of the thing I wanted you to do.
Stupendous.
I mean, fortunately, you still deal 25, which is more than enough for my purposes. But I was kind of hoping for a bit more than that. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what we were looking for. We are just going to have to punch through this thing, I think. There we go. Barricade down. Nice. We like double dodges.
Lenity. Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Easy enough. Excuse me.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Those combat items aren't going to cut it. All right. So we got one more fight, then the Shrine of Reflection, then another fight. But that does mean we complete the Duelist, which is really the thing I was after. And we do have, what is this, 8 clarifying poultices, so our guys are going to be immune to stun. The biggest problem I think we have right now is we have not gotten any healing items. It's a little suspect.
We can rely only upon each other.
So we are going to solo here because he's ordained, which means it's pretty unlikely that we're going to be able to kill him ahead of time. Yeah, especially if Audrey doesn't crit. Yeah, having him miss is quite nice, though. All right, who goes first? Oh, man, it's in the wrong order. That's okay. Yeah, Sarmenti is out of position to do his finale, but that's fine because it still ends up doing the thing. Can't say I'm too fussed by that. And there's that execution. Just in case he somehow gets another turn, which he won't be. He won't even be getting close to another turn. Messy but effective. That's a fairly accurate description of my playstyle. Messy, but we do get it done. We do win. Nobody cares where anyone... I don't care where anyone else wants to go. We're going to go collect this last Shrine of Reflection. Lose our last wheel, which is not really what we want to hear. Particularly since this could be a wheel. And that would really suck for us.
Your wheels, they have nothing left to give.
But if that's a wheel, so be it, because this is our final shrine for the duelist.
Chapter 5. The Perfection. As she slid her blade free of her fallen lover, the purity of her pursuit shivered through her veins. Sport was an unacceptable abstraction. The true test of skill lay in contest to the death. She whispered tender thanks to him for this final posthumous lesson, then threw his cape over her shoulder. Hers would be a life steeped in violent hazard, until she found an opponent worthy of spilling her blood.
Interesting. Interesting. So here's what I'm taking away from that. I've said previously that the leper is sort of like the one character who's kind of an unrepentantly good person. Like, the leper has nothing to repent for. His only sin was being a good king. The duelist is kind of on the opposite side, where she committed a terrible act. I mean, she murdered her lover in a duel for what is basically no reason. Like, it was because, he wasn't fast enough to not get got, if that makes sense. But she doesn't feel bad about it. She doesn't regret doing it. She seems to be like, yeah, that's what that's what's supposed to happen in duels, and that's just wow. It's an interesting way to go with it, I suppose. All right. We did set up I mean, it sucks that he still has a block token, but at least we set up the finale to be against a target that didn't have a block plus token. Golly. Still hits for 3 to 7, yeah. 41 reduced to 10. Not exactly my favorite thing to be doing, but
A master stroke.
I mean, that's definitely fine with us because he's dealing increased riposte damage anyway. So that's actually fine with us.
Let us hope to finish.
This is actually a really annoying fight, isn't it? This is a really annoying fight because he just keeps defensiving formation. Like, I kind of wish they'd change that to, like, some other option. Ugh. Like, that, I wish there was another thing he could do, if that makes sense. Like, another thing he could do with these soldiers other than just, like, let me buff them again so they can't be gotten. Move him a bit closer. See if we can't get him. See if we can't get him in range to hit him with something meaningful.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Okay, that's step 1. Ooh. think we wait, because I don't want him to do Death Before Dishonor. Okay, we would have gotten the crit. It would have been fine. Oh well. It would have been fine, but we can't know that for sure. And the way I did it guaranteed that we were going to avoid Death Before Dishonor.
Is a lesson learned.
There we go. Busker's Hall should be back on now, too. Yep. One final fight. We lose an armor, then the cultist fight. Heading into the end here. We are still very short on good combat items. I was really hoping to have... I was really hoping to see some healing salves at some point, but we just didn't see any.
Had honor once. Now they have nothing at all.
Wow, Sahara and Audrey don't like each other. All right, thank you. No, none of those. No drummer. Right? I can work with this. And we get rid of the Arbalist before it does anything. We like that. Purge the Unworthy is a little bit annoying. Unguard. That's fine with us. We'll just have... Because he basically just always hits the front two ranks. So now we'll just have a riposte fight here. Now we riposte back and forth for the whole time. Meanwhile, Solo... Oh, off by one. Oh, please don't be served once more. Okay, good. He doesn't have the things to do that. Fix that bleed. Land that blight. Do the Fléché thing, which ignores riposte. Open vein. And now he's just kind of dead. There's the execution. Easy enough. Jester's a little chewed up, but we don't really have a...
Still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Alright, fine. We'll take it all. Jerk. Let's see. That's out. That's out. That's more relevant than that. Do you have any source of block? No, you don't. You do, though. But you just make block plus. You don't actually need this either. So Stone Mount just kind of isn't doing anything for us. All right. Oh, I've been meaning to... Maybe Slice Off comes out. All right. A little bit scary with Saramenti at 18, but I just don't have... just not having a lot of choices. We didn't really get a lot of, like... I didn't really get a lot of the drops that I think I needed. If that makes sense. Like, we're going to be... I mean, we did get all the clarifying poultices we could ever want. So I can't complain too much, because we did get that. Could just yeah, I think we just solo finale here. Yeah, because I think then we go like that. Reduce his incoming for a moment. The altar finally goes, which is not too exciting. We take aim and get ready for next turn. Oh, really? Just straight into stealth? You jerk. You jerk. Well, whatever. You jerk. No, we'll just activate all of our dodge stuff. Try to mitigate his Sundering Steel. There we go. There we go. Stabilize out the stress a little bit. Oh, we do have a healing salve coming in. That's big. Let's knock him to death's door. Can't put it on himself, so let's put it on Sahar.
Small foundation of trust.
Break the rest of his armor. Nothing else to do, so let's just Wicked Slice and get it done.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Foreclosure Notice and Wounding Words. We don't have a trinket for that, and I don't see Foreclosure Notice getting used. All right, so it's all going to come down to this. We're going to the mountain next, so I really need a shop that's got a couple of healing salves in it. That's all I really need. 1 healing salve, 2 healing salve, that's all I need. Anything else would be great. Any other healing item probably does it too, but just a couple of healing items to make sure that I can recover. Because otherwise, this formation is just so very fragile. The Limping Mule, okay. The Yips. Lazy Eye on Clive is actually pretty bad. All these are bad. Ugh. And 3 candles, which I could not give less of a crap about. Alright, so first of all, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 120%, 90, 100, 100. Everyone is functionally immune to stun. Okay. We're going to the mountain. We know that much. Wainwright. I mean, I gotta fix the wheels. That gets fixed on its own, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll come back to mastery points. Okay, triage kit. Triage kit, it might be enough. We don't need another pig, I don't think. We do need the bread. We need at least that. Definitely want that meditative totem. I think that's everything we want. Kind of want you to go faster. Kind of okay with Clive going slower here. Here we go. Now Clive has got... Ooh, I can't... I have to remove Lazy Eye. Blundering probably needs to be removed. Wow. Look at Audrey, all rare negatives, but I think blundering is the best one we can remove. And we didn't get it. That's okay. Don't need that. Let's buff you, buff you, buff you. What's our relationships look like? Audrey and Sahar. Okay, well that was wasteful. Whatever. All right, so we did get one triage kit. I think that's just gonna have to be enough. Are there any? There's not really any. God, these trinkets suck. These are some. This is a weak final shot for trinkets. Yeah, that's weak. Oh well. Keeping above 25 keeps our whatchamacallit on. Give Open Vein its upgrade. Grape Shot Blast probably isn't going to get upgraded. Poison Dart can have its upgrade. Repartee can have its upgrade. Haven't really been using Disengage very much. We have been producing some combo, but I don't know that we need to upgrade that over, say, some of the Jester stuff. We'll give Solo Finale its upgrade. And we'll call that good. All right, thank you all for watching. Remember the like, the comment, the subscribe. Tune in next time as we head into the final battle here, taking the backup through to the end. Till next time, see ya.